gifted this at-home Pilates set, and I want to give you an honest review of what I think about it, what the quality is like, and show you some of the ways that I have been using it and what difference I've seen. First off, it does come with the bag, and you can deflate these. It comes with a little straw to inflate them, and you can put them in the bag, but for the most part, I try to leave them inflated. So you do have two different sizes. One's a little bit bigger, and this one is a little bit more of a flat shape, where this is very much a big, large, round ball. So I love the two different shapes. In the bag, have everything else. You do have a Pilates or yoga block. You have the ring. You have a resistance band, a stretch band, a stretching ring. You have a nice long 25-pound band. Awesome for stretching, awesome for workouts. And you have 5 different resistance bands. It does show you right on there which they are. So you start with the green, which is the extra light, has not very much resistance. Then you move to the blue, which is light. You have the yellow, medium. As you can see, they're getting harder with resistance. Heavy is red, and the black is the extra heavy, okay? I usually like to use these on my legs and the lighter ones for my arms personally. And so let's show you how some of these works. And it also comes with the Pilates socks. They do have the bumps on the bottom, great for resistance on the floor so you don't slip, and they're very comfortable. So first off, the stretching ring. This is really great for some of those stretches that you might want to do before and after your workouts. So it just keeps your arms in a neutral position, which is wonderful, and it's nice and solid. Next, this band, this can be used as a workout tool for arms. You can use these for legs, and they fit great on toes for resistance or stretches. Give a little extra tension for some of those workouts, but it will still stretch out long. And again, I love that it has the 2 feet or hands areas. You can do sliding lunges with them. You can just do in and out squats. Again, adding just a little resistance, but it is nice that it has those 2 handles. Another band that again is great for stretching or adding some resistance. With everything with Pilates, there's 2 proponents. You have the option to stretch, which is really important and is so great for your muscles, but you also are doing, a workout and working those muscles as well. So lots of things you can do here. You can do armband, you can do back, some nice pulls. Nice thing with this one is, again, you can determine the resistance with where your hands are. And again, how far, what you're wanting to do with it. You do have the yoga block, great for a lot of different things. One thing I love to do with them is a lifted push-up. You can use these with your legs to keep them stable for crunches, for lifts, just to keep those legs aligned. Great as an extra height boost for some of the stretches. Or another one, it's great for support for your neck for some different stretches or some of the different abs to keep your neck aligned. The balls I use for a ton of stuff, and the flat one is really great for just some pulses here. Works a lot of your upper body. Bigger one, these are some of my favorites. Really work the inner thighs and can be nice and tight. Again, keeping it stable for some ab work, but keeping your legs nice and stable. You can also put them on your feet. You can also use them to pass. One thing I love with these is actually stretching upper back by laying it there and just laying my head down a little bit. And it really helps to stretch that upper back. While I was pregnant, I used this a lot because I had a lot of pain there in my chest and in my back. And I would just lay on this and roll it back and forth and just kind of roll it back and forth, up and down, again, to get an extra stretch. Of course, you have the Pilates ring. It does have cushions on both sides, and this one's great for a lot of strength exercises. So you can do the standard squish, and the more you go in, the harder it is. You can do that at your back as well to get kind of a stretch, and just lightly press in to get a nice stretch. You can do it on your inner arms to work more of the chest and upper shoulders. You can use this on your feet, again, to stabilize some of your workouts. You can use these to press in, really work those inner and outer thighs. You can use them for kickbacks, really squeezing together as you do some kickbacks, keeping good form. And then again, these bands are great for so many things. Whether you're going to do inner, upper, use these to pull out, get some upper back, you can hold on the ground, do pulls. And then again, I like to use some of the heavier ones for great tension, for squats, for out taps. And I hope this video helped to show you some of the ways that I use it, but you also get this nice sheet as well with it. And it shows you some of the different ways that you can use all of this equipment. So if you are looking to start Pilates, you want some of these pieces to use at the gym, you want to use these at home, you want to start working out in the outside area with something that's easy, lightweight, travels with you, this set has been absolutely wonderful and I highly recommend.